Well, good afternoon, Facebook. I hope you're doing well. And YouTube, we're live right now. Uh, and I'm Antonio Edwards. Happy Monday to each of you. I hope you're doing well. I want to get on here and do this quick video for you guys because I have been asked to do so. And I'm definitely excited about doing this. And I would say, first of all, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I don't mind answering any questions. Uh, any questions? All right. So this video today is simply why I became a life insurance agent and who do I help. Okay. So that's those are the questions I'm going to be answering. Let me get my thing straight. All right. So let's answer the first question. I am a licensed life insurance agent here in South Carolina and planning to spread in additional states as well. So let me just explain a little bit why I became a life insurance agent. About a year ago, I was faced with the challenge of having to leave the educational field altogether. I knew I wanted to do something where I hone my craft to communication. I'm a communicator, musician, and choir director. Have been for the last 10 years, and have had a great time. Have had a great time making a lot of great music, and I continue to do so. Just actually had a great time with the Jazz Trinity Band last night at the Grand Bohemian Hotel, downtown Greenville, and so I'm excited about what's happening right now. So I started by wanting to independently make sure that my family had coverage and had what they needed, no matter what job I was on, which I think is very important for us to have control over what we have and understanding that the job market right now, and this is one of the main points, the job market right now is really crazy. Um, and kudos to everybody who is having a good time where they currently are. I'm very excited for you. I'm very happy for you. However, the reality is there are also people in the camp who have not had a good time, who are being put through the ringer on their jobs for various reasons. And so, with that said, you have different options of what you can do um, with that. Um, and so yeah, I was introduced through the industry, and I want thank God for Bishop Geddes Jackson as well, who reached out to me. And so I want to do some things to put my family in a good position. All right. And so in studying some things for myself and for my family, we also decided, hey, it may be a good opportunity for us to get in this industry and just continue to communicate with people, not knowing exactly where it will lead, but just believing God for the next thing, for the next step. All right. So let me ask this question about who do I help. I would say it just depends on what the need is. What the need is. With final expense, one of the things I specialize in final expense. I can help anyone from 0 to 85 with a plan that will pay within 24 hours if a death occurs. What we focus on is we don't desire you to have a GoFundMe or um, family members have to go meet in the back of the house in order to try to drum up some funds to pay for a untimely death. All right, for untimely death, which 20% of deaths happen unexpected. Okay, and so having these plans help the family a lot. Okay, help the family a lot when it comes to just simply working with the funeral home, having to deal with a death, whether it be teenage, um, car accident, anything, violence, gun violence, what have you. Even older people who some freak accident happens to them, and so having a plan on your life for death, the time of death, is very important. And here's the thing: everybody's going to die one day. We're all going to die one day. So we need to have a plan in place to protect our loved ones, and protect their assets, so that uh, they don't have to make the emotional decision of everything after we have died on, after we have died and gone on. But those things can be taken care of while we're living, while we're healthy, while we're doing well. All right. So if you are, here's the thing: even if you have some health conditions, let's say if you're not in the greatest health, there's still some options out there for you. Okay. I am going to be delivering some plans today to some current clients. I'm very excited about it. My first time doing it this way, where I'm delivering it to them. And it came to me, and I'm going to be delivering it to them. And let me just say that everybody does not have the health that they would like to have. Okay. However, there's still opportunity out here for you to have what you need, even with some health challenges. Okay. So that's one of the things that we deal with as well. We help people who may not have the best health, but they need someone to still be in that corner and to have their back. And so I'm grateful to be one that advocates for others. Also, I help people to be able to put a will in place. All right, in which we're going to talk about what that is. We're going to have some educational videos talking about different topics about estate planning as well. Why you should have a final expense plan in your family budget. Why you should have a will. Why you should have power of attorney. These things put in place because there's different scenarios that play out that families just don't realize until it happens. All right. Even living benefits. I have access to living benefits. So, for instance, if you're fine right now, but you're sick, hurt, and can't work later on, 10 years from now, or what have you, there's still benefits that you can receive money from what you have already paid into years before. Okay, and that happens quite a bit. All right. So we have access to that, okay? If you're interested in living benefits. And remember, all of these things are independent of whatever job you work on, which is very, very important. You don't want to be dependent solely upon a job to take care of you. And that is the main point here. Diversify your streams of income, diversify your benefits as well, because you never know when it may be time to leave, okay? So, in closing, guys, whether you're a young person under 45 buying your first home and you're trying to get a game plan going, or whether you're a senior citizen that may just have a few health issues, I'm sure I have something that can fit you if you're still functioning and are able to take care of yourself in some form or fashion, but want to make sure the future is covered moving forward. All right, so give me a call or text at 864-735-0184, or you can send a comment that says um, help, help. Put help in the comments to have more of a conversation about um, people that you may know that I may need the help. Okay, type help in the comments if you know someone who may need my services or additional coverage. All right, type help in the comments if you know someone who may need my service or additional comments. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. Happy Monday, everybody. Shout out to all my new VIP clients. I can't wait to speak with you again, and thank you so much for doing business with us. And you're in good hands. All right, you're in good hands. So I'm excited about what God has in store for us this week, and I'm looking forward to continuing this content session on why life insurance programs are so important and how they can be helpful to your family trajectory. Peace out, guys.